Thank you for calling NAB's Lost and Stolen Card Centre. To save you time and connect you to the right banker.
So I'm overseas currently, and just looking through my bank account, I've had some payments come out that were not by me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Good morning. Well, not that good of a morning. I have spent the entire morning today on the phone to my bank in Australia. My card information has been stolen from me here again. Now, this is the third time this has happened to me here. And after the last time, I promised myself I was never going to put my card into an ATM here again. But obviously, I did. So each time, the way the payments have come out of my bank has been the same every single time. So what they do, and it's actually a quite clever approach, is they mask the payments as Uber Eats payments. So me from Australia, it's normal for people to order Uber Eats, and these can kind of fly under the radar. Now, where they went wrong, the first time they did it, they took out like $1,000 or something, all in a whole bunch of payments really, really quickly. So I noticed that in my bank account. The second time was a little bit more spaced out, but still quite similar. But then this last time, what they did, they were just taking out like $50 every single week or every few days, something that wasn't that noticeable. For Uber Eats?
Okay, $48.04.
Yes, and there is a couple more from Uber Eats. Now, the way I found this was just by looking through my bank. I don't use that account very often. I just keep some money in there for some things that I need to pay using that card for online payments. And there is very little money in that account at any given time. So when these payments were coming out, I was able to pick up on it, but I didn't catch it right away. Now, the way I typically move money around here is I'll move money from either my Australian account, or I've got another overseas account. I'll move them into my Thai bank using Wise. I've used Wise for many years. I think they're awesome. Then once it's in my Thai bank, you need cash here, so I pull cash out from a Thai ATM, use the QR cardless system at the ATM to pull cash out, and then I'll often use the QR payment system when I'm in places. Now, the security of all this is this Thai ATM card, just making sure you can't see the number, this Thai ATM card has never been into an ATM. I just have it, so if I did need to make an online payment or something, I do have it, and in the case of an emergency, I can use this. Now, this whole cardless, cashless system works fine until your phone dies, which is exactly what happened to me, and I didn't have any cash on me, so I needed to get cash. I was out, and I had no other choice. I stuck my card into the ATM, and that's when it happened. So I am just scrolling back through my bank history, basically, on this card. I've used this card for online payments and things, and only one time since having the card have I put it into an ATM, and I'm guessing that's it. Now, anytime you use an ATM, there is a risk that they're gonna have some kind of card reading device or skimmer or whatever attached to that. I'm assuming this is what's happened to me. It does happen. It happens here in Thailand. It happens everywhere in the world, and something you need to be really aware of.
Together 5 transactions. Is that correct, or do you see more?
No, that's right. I see 5 transactions too. Now, I do take quite a few security measures here. As I mentioned, I typically don't put my card into an ATM. I did this one time, but I try and avoid using a card in an ATM and using my card to pay for things. I will use the QR system because it's cardless. The second thing is I have a separate computer that I use for anything payment related. So if I'm paying for something online, buying flights, something like this, I have a computer that I know is safe with no issues. And this is only used for this and crypto trading and things like that. This is a safe way of doing this. Now, anytime I have my laptop with me and I'm connected to like a public Wi-Fi or anything like that, I always use a VPN. I was hacked really early on out here on a public Wi-Fi, so I just learned my lesson from that too. Now, the VPN provider that I use is Surfshark, and I've used them basically since I moved out here. I used to pay for it, I now get it for free. Thank you, Surfshark. I have a great promo code you can use, that is keis1. As I take a look at the website today, there is awesome specials on at the moment. I see 4 months extra for free, and this is the same kind of deal that I used when I first signed up. So be sure to check out Surfshark. There is a link down in the description. All the information, everything you need to know is there. You can scan the QR code here And stay protected, stay safe when you're here in Thailand. When should I expect to hear back about the disputes?
3 to 5 business days. We will contact you if we need any extra information for you.
So I lodged everything with my bank this morning. I'm just waiting to hear back from them. They said it'll take around 5 working days. So I'll finish up this video with that. Once we get the final result, hopefully it's a happy ending and hopefully I get my money back. Now, Thailand is preparing to go cashless and I don't know how this goes. It's going to be really challenging. Some major things like there's no Apple Pay here or, card, the PayPass where you can just tap your card isn't really a thing here. So it's really tough on anybody that doesn't have a Thai bank account. And then there's the whole Thai bank account fiasco going on at the moment. Anyone without the proper visa and proper paperwork have had their bank accounts frozen, cancelled. It's just been a nightmare. I have friends that have lost their bank accounts and no longer have a Thai bank account, can't pay their rent, can't pay their bills, all the same ways that they used to in the past. Now there are apps currently coming out where you can use the Thai QR payment system without a Thai bank account. I'll leave links for the information for that, but I don't know how well that's going. I have a friend that uses it and he says it doesn't always work everywhere and you can't transfer people money. So if you wanted to send somebody else money, you can't send, even using the QR system, you can't transfer money. So there are so many logistical issues going on there. These are my 2 other cards that have been skimmed since being here. One more to add to the collection. Well, the QR payment system works well here. It really only works well here for Thai people and long-term residents that have a Thai bank account. Anyone visiting here, anyone coming as a tourist, it's going to be a real challenge. A simple solution to this would be Apple Pay, Google Pay, whatever, the tap to go, but it doesn't seem to be a thing. I haven't seen it anywhere here. Oh, that's a lie. McDonald's has it. The lengths I go to get the shot. Now, the QR payment system, when it works great, but it doesn't work everywhere. Do you have scan pay? Do you have scan? Can do card? Okay. So places like this, like 7-Eleven, they don't accept the QR code payment system. I think they were planning to do it, but obviously it hasn't rolled out yet. And they don't accept card for any purchases under 200 baht, which means if you want to buy anything from 7-Eleven, you need to have cash unless you're spending more than 200 baht. Now that would be fine if there was ATMs out the front of all of them, which there isn't. There is at many 7-Elevens, they have an ATM out the front, but not this one. Cash money. So this is my bank that I use, K-Bank, Kasikorn, and my experience with them has been nothing but positive. I love that they have the cardless ATM withdrawals so you can get cash out without needing to stick your card in anywhere. You can also deposit into a lot of these ATMs, so you don't even really need to ever go into the bank if you don't want. The application process to sign up here was extensive, but once that's done, you're all good. And I've had no issues for the last 4 years that I've had the bank. Now, as someone living here, this is a major frustration for me. This is my ticket that works on the BTS SkyTrain. Doesn't work down here on the MRT. Now, if you want to buy a ticket here from one of the ticket machines, you can only pay cash to purchase a ticket for the MRT. There is no QR code payment system, no card payment system at the machines. Assuming that the QR code payment system is the way forward, they don't have it available here. Now, you can actually tap a bank card, a Visa card or a MasterCard at the barriers to go straight through. But that same Visa card or MasterCard you can't use to buy a ticket for the BTS. You can use the QR code payment system at the BTS. Are you keeping up with me here? Now, this is where it gets really fun. They've just upgraded all the barriers where you enter the MRT, and they've got Visa branding all over them. Here you can scan your card to get straight through, But there's a catch. My Thai Visa card, this is a look at my Thai bank card. It is a Visa, you can see here. This doesn't work in the machines here, but my Australian bank card, which is also a Visa, does work if you tap on the way through. How does that make sense where the bank issued here, the card doesn't work, and my overseas one does? I don't know. I don't know what the logic is. All of this is super confusing, and especially to tourists and people visiting here for the first time, this whole process is a lot to learn. So it is now 1 week later and the bank got back to me today and basically they've given me all the money back. They deemed it as fraudulent, that the payments didn't come from me. So they've refunded the money back into my account. Everything is all good now. They are sending me a new ATM card. It just needs to come out here from Australia. So this should be here within a week. But the cool thing is they gave me access. I can use Apple Pay right away. Can't really use Apple Pay here, but it's nice to have that available if I want to do any online purchases or anything like that. But for as much of a nightmare as this whole thing has been, everything is back to normal. I've been refunded the money and it is a good outcome. So again, thank you for watching. Be careful with those ATM cards.